Are you installing surge protection devices the right way? Watch this video to understand the correct installation techniques to ensure electrical safety and compliance. In this video, you will watch a real-time installation of Type 1, Type 1 plus 2 and Type 2 SPDs as per IS 732. We are installing the SPD on a display board, but you can also install it in the incoming panel or distribution box. In this tutorial, you will learn how to correctly connect a 3-phase 4-wire incoming supply to the protective circuit breakers and then to the Axis surge protection device. But why should you listen to us? At Axis, we have been manufacturing a wide range of earthing and lightning protection products, including surge protection devices, for the past 30 years. Our SPDs are tested as per IEC 61643-11. And you will find them installed in data centers, industries, EV stations, commercial and residential projects in more than 100 countries. Note: please use proper tools, procedures, and personal protective equipment to avoid injury. Make sure the cable length for connecting the SPD adheres to the manufacturer's recommendations and is not excessively long. Now, look at the devices here. The first is an MCB. The second is the Axis SPD, and the third is an RCCB. Let's understand the color-coded wires. This is a 3-phase incoming system with neutral. The red, yellow, and blue wires are the 3-phase wires. The black wire is the neutral wire. Please note, we are installing this on a display board for ease of your understanding. The SPD can also be installed inside the main panel if there is enough space. Alternatively, it can be installed externally in a separate box connected to the main panel or distribution box. Next, let's select a panel. You can install SPDs in the incoming or subsidiary panels. For the incoming panel, use Type 1 or Type 1 plus 2 SPDs. For the subsidiary panel, use Type 2 SPDs, but only if Type 1 or Type 1 plus 2 is already installed in the incoming panel. In case no Type 1 or Type 1 plus 2 is installed in the incoming panel, you will have to install Type 1 plus 2 directly in the subsidiary panel. Here, we are installing it on the display board. Finally, let's start with the installation. An important note: before starting the installation, make sure to switch off the power supply. First, we will install a Type 1 SPD, followed by Type 1 plus 2 and Type 2 SPDs. The installation procedure is the same for all. For Type 1, we will use a cable size of 10 square mm for phase wires and neutral wire, and 16 square mm for earth wire. Step 1. Identify the SPD's terminals. As you can see, the terminal marked PE is for earth, the terminal marked N is for neutral. Phase terminals are marked L1, L2 and L3 respectively. Step 2. Connecting the MCB to the SPD. For the Type 1 SPD, the SPD has two terminals for the V connection. One terminal connects the MCB to the SPD and the other connects the SPD to the RCCB or the load. Start by taking a connection from the output terminals of the MCB and connect each of the corresponding input terminals on the SPD. Then connect the second terminal of the SPD to the RCCB or directly to the load. Connect the 3-phase wires red, blue, yellow. Connect the neutral wire to the neutral terminal. Connect the earth wire to the earth terminal marked PE. Next, we will install Type 1 plus 2 and Type 2 SPD in the same manner. But for them, we will use the cable size of 4 square mm for phase wire and neutral wire and 16 square mm for earth wire. In this case, for installing Type 1 plus 2 and Type 2 SPDs, the supply is already connected to the MCB's incoming terminals. We just have to connect the outgoing terminal of the MCB to both the SPDs and the load or RCCB in a parallel connection. The installation process is the same as before. This completes our installation. I hope you now have a clear understanding of how to install Type 1, Type 1 plus 2 and Type 2 SPDs. If you have any doubts, please reach out to us on our website axis-india.com. At Axis, we have a team of 50 plus engineers to help you design and install your SPDs and lightning protection system. Don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel for more videos about lightning protection, grounding systems, and other electrical engineering topics. Are you confused about which type of SPD to install? Here's a video explaining SPD basics and all available types. The link is in the description.